Alright, it's all back together. Throttle and choke cable hooked up. Gas is turned on. Did not hook up the battery though, that would be kind of important. I didn't check to see if this battery I put in here was any good either. Throttle and choke cable's on. Transmission, I have over full on oil. Figured that's a good idea. So, everybody say a little prayer here and see what happens. Take a minute to get fuel down there. Guys, it finally moves in high. Yay! Third time lucky. Did I? No, wait a minute. This was only try 2, right? Yeah, try 2 because I only had the, well, technically, when I first started it, that was a try. Then I put another high-low planetary in it. That was a try. And then the gear, so this would be... I guess this will be try 3. So, third time lucky, guys. Everything's working. Alright, guys. So, I just brought the 67 430 home from work. Try and get it back inside here before it starts raining. Pressure washed it. I had the C-pan off and everything. You can see how much red come off, but you know, it's not perfect. But it did peel some of it off in some places, other places not so much. So. I have to decide what I'm going to do there, and I actually think the frame is cracked here. If you look at it, I can catch my fingernail on it right there. I do believe it is cracked, so let's go drive this thing around. It's in high. And you can see low does not make any noise anymore either. So I think this will be a nice, good running tractor. I might actually take the deck off of the 68 430 and put on this and use this some more. I think they both have front drive brackets on them, I think. Hit the dreaded PA spider web. I think I missed it. I think the deck height rod got it. This needs mode over here too. I notice it has a spot in it where it vibrates. What do you guys think? You guys want to try and make it through the garden? I used a commercial 12 and I switched into low gear there. I used the 82 8163B. Well, see if we get stuck. Ooh. Ooh. Don't spin. Okay, I think we got out of the mud. Everybody take your time. Nobody get excited. Nobody spin. Awesome. Did not get stuck. Awesome. Seems to work pretty good. So it'd be nice if this thing wasn't too ugly, but I could put it in the shop and deal with that. So I don't know. I'm still undecided what I'm going to do with this thing. Do I keep it? Do I sell it? I mean, it runs really nice. I'm going to say the governor on it's a little out of whack. Maybe not. Everything works. Yep, even low axle works. So headlights work now. I don't know about the cigarette lighter if it works or not, but when I checked it last night, it appeared like the battery was charging. So I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this, guys. Pretty nice tractor, but it's not. What do you mean by that, Steve? Well, it runs and functions nice, but it's ugly as sin. Kind of like my 82 8163B. So, I don't know. Undecided. Alright, I'm gonna go open up the barn door and put it back inside. I don't have a hood for it right now either. I could put a 810 or 812 hood on it just to, you know, put a hood on it. So, I don't know. But there's this project for right now, guys. It also has the early front attachment brackets. Those were factory original ones. And they are white. Same as the 68 I have, which is right in there. Yeah, because I know it has a steering gearbox in it. Now I haven't looked to see if it had the brackets down in there for the original style steering and they just cut it out and put the box in, or what's going on down in there. I haven't got that far. But like I said, that's a wrap for the project right now, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch everybody on the next one. Later. I try and not spend so much money on stuff now. Winter's coming. I mean, look at the leaves. Look at them. Look at them. Not pretty though. They just kind of, as soon as they turn colors, they fall. So, later, guys. Well, guys, 67 430. I really don't know what to do with it. And there's this crack in the frame, which goes all the way down to the bottom. And there's another one. Which side is it on? I don't remember. Yeah, it's on this side. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it there. See it right in the light there. Cracked on the bottom a little bit. And the bolt hole for the dash on this side is cracked too. It's nothing real major. I did look up in there. It never had the... Let's see, hopefully this will work alright. It never had the old style steering in it. This frame. So this frame has definitely been swapped. So I'm just not quite sure what to do with it. Because it's a good functioning tractor, you know, don't get me wrong. It would be a good tractor to use. Or I don't know, because I have two more frames, but even the problems with the frame it has now is not what concerns me. If I had a early style frame, like my 67 424, I would swap frames on it and put it back together and make it a good usable running tractor at this point in time. Do I sell it? Do I trade it? Do I take the motor off of this and put on my 68 430? Because it's my 68 430, near as I can tell, is fairly, except for the red on it too, is fairly original. That's a thought. So I just don't know what to do with it, guys. It's one of them catch-22 things. It's not good enough to really sink a pile of money into it, because really I probably shouldn't have did what I did there with the high-low planetary, but like I said, makes it a good functioning driving tractor. Yeah, so I don't know. I really don't know what fate's going to hold for this tractor. If anybody is really interested in it, and just it would be a good first tractor for somebody. They want a riding tractor, they want to use it. Don't really care, how it looks. It'll be a good tractor for them. Get a hood and put on it, weld up the cracks in the frame, and use it as is. For somebody who's going to restore it, the only nice thing is that it is an early transmission, and they have transferred over the early front attachment brackets. They're the weirdly shaped ones that look like they're almost cut with a torch. So it has that going for it. It's got a decent gas tank. Dash seems decent. Just has this one hole drilled in it, which is fine because the hood actually covers that. It's got overspray on the decals from somebody painting it, and I don't know. Like I said, just trying to decide where to go and what to do with it. So for right now, problem is I really need to sell it. I don't have a place to put it. That's my problem. It's sitting here in a project bay right now because could I squeeze it in back here? Yeah. But this is already too full as it is. I already got the 8199 KT in here, which is extra. Which this might get kicked outside in one of my other lean-to shacks or something over the winter. This is a fairly nice tractor, so it's not going to sit outside, but it's going to go under a roof. So, I don't know. Like I said, I just don't know what to do. I'm torn, guys. Runs good, functions good, but it's just crappy enough, but not crappy enough. So, okay, for last time. Later, guys. Till I decide what to do with this, the next project gets me, or I just so happen to run across an early frame. Just an early frame would be nice. I don't need anything else. I have 2 later style frames. I even went down and I got the motor for on the 432 I got with this. And the transmission and stuff, and I'm undecided what to do there too. But, know how it goes, guys. So later. Catch everybody in the next one.